Hey there everyone, my name is Josh Freeman and today I'm doing a top 3 review of the best-selling massage guns on Amazon. Okay, we're gonna be going over 5 different categories in total, but first, let me introduce you to the massage guns. So right here we have the Bob and Brad C2 mini massage gun. In the middle, we have the TOLOCO massage gun. And to my right, we have the Renpho R3 mini massage gun, okay? So the first category that we're gonna be going over is the battery life. How much battery do you get? How long does a charge last? Stuff like that. Number 2 is the packaging. Is it easy to carry around? Does it give you extra support? Is it quality? Number 3 is the massage heads. Do you get one massage head? Do you get 10 different massage heads? Number 4 is the ease of use. Is this easy to power on and get it going? And number 5 is the actual massage quality itself. How deep of a massage are you getting, and is it a good one? Okay, so let's get right to it. Okay, so right out of the gate, we're talking about battery, which to be honest, is a super easy category because they all have the exact same battery. They have a 2500 mAh battery that gets you about on average a week's use. That's assuming you use it about 20 to 30 minutes per use, which is obviously the market standard. Okay, so next up we're talking about the packaging and the carryability. Is that a word? Okay, that's what we're gonna go with. So you may have noticed within those about 2 seconds it took to start this category off, Bob and Brad and Renpho have the identical, I'm assuming, manufacturer, because these are the exact same case, different logo on them. And I mean literally the exact same. When you open them up, every single detail is identical down to the zipper. So I'm gonna open both these up just to show you guys real quick, and then I'll just compare one to one. So this is inside the Bob and Brad, and this is inside the Renpho. I'm talking exact same identical packaging here. So like I said, to make it easier, I'm just gonna compare one of these, because they are one and the same, to the TOLOCO packaging, okay? So here's a look inside the TOLOCO packaging. As you can see, this one has a bunch more heads, so they're using this mesh net to hold some of them. One thing I do want to point out, if I'm being completely transparent, the TOLOCO packaging, sometimes these heads fall out, so they're not as tightly held as the Bob and Brad or Renpho is. And it's just, you know, one of those small details that I would really like to see as an upgrade maybe in future packaging. Now, one other detail I wanted to point out about the packaging is the TOLOCO is actually quite flimsy. It doesn't have any added support to the massage gun. For example, if you were to drop your case in any unfortunate instance, as opposed to the Bob and Brad and the Renpho, this thing's got some rigidity to it, so it's definitely gonna give you some kind of protection. Now, obviously I wouldn't go throwing this around here, but it's definitely better to have it than to not. So just to show you guys how quality this packaging is, let me hold this upside down here. Look, I wouldn't dare do that with the TOLOCO because I know it would fall out and it'd just make a huge mess inside the packaging. These little details really just speak volumes about the quality of the product itself. So moving on to category number 3, we're talking about massage heads now. And as you can see, up to this point, the Bob and Brad and the Renpho are pretty much identical. Once again, they have the exact same massage heads, and the TOLOCO is gonna easily take the cake, okay? So the Bob and Brad and the Renpho, they each have 5 different varieties of massage heads, and you're able to hit pretty much all of your body groups with there. But with the TOLOCO, you're able to get a lot more variety as they have double the amount of massage heads. Now, the TOLOCO does have 4 overlapping massage heads as the Bob and Brad and the Renpho. They are missing this one right here, which is the kind of like cushion. So that's the only difference that you're gonna get out of the Bob and Brad and the Renpho that you won't get out of the TOLOCO. Otherwise, you have about 6 different massage heads that you don't have on the other 2 here. So you're getting a ton of variety on the TOLOCO. So that's it for that category. Moving on to category number 4, we're gonna talk about ease of use. So for this, I'm have these all facing the rear. So I'm gonna start with the Bob and Brad. As you can see, we have the button right in the middle here. All you do is a long press to turn it on. As soon as it's on, it gets going. You're gonna notice at the top, you have 5 different gears illuminated by a blue LED light. And at the bottom, you have 4 different bars there, which tells you the battery life. So in 25% increments at the bottom. As soon as you turn it on, it gets going. If you wanted to turn it off, it's the exact same. You just do a long press to turn it off and you're off. And the Renpho is pretty much identical to the Bob and Brad. Once again, a long press to turn it on. You get the 5 different gears on top, and then you have the battery life on the bottom. Now moving over to the TOLOCO, which once again, just as the same as the massage heads, I'm gonna have to give the edge to the TOLOCO. So to turn it on the bottom, you flip that knob and then you have this LED screen. It doesn't turn on and get going as soon as you turn it on because you have to hit the power button, and then you have 20 different gears to select from. So the same theme as we had with the massage heads, where you have a lot more variety from the TOLOCO, you have a lot more gear selections on the TOLOCO as well, and I will always lean towards the side of having more options than less. So let me show you a little bit here. Going up, you hit the power button and it starts going, and then you hit the plus button and you can turn it up 1 through 20. So And if you wanted to go back to 0, and you can keep it on, that's another benefit of the TOLOCO. both of these, as soon as either they're going or they're not. This one you can have it stay at 0 when you're not using it, and you can just kind of keep it at the ready as opposed to an on or off. So these little details matter, and that's why I'm going with the TOLOCO for the ease of use. Last, but certainly not least, debatably the most important, we're gonna go on to the 5th category, which is massage quality, okay? I have, if you have noticed, rearranged the order of these massage guns, and I put them in order of least to most of massage amplitude. Amplitude is the depth at which the massage gun is able to reach, okay? So first up, we have the Bob and Brad, which goes up to 8 millimeters in depth. The Renpho goes up to 10 millimeters in depth, and the TOLOCO goes all the way up to 12 millimeters, which meaning that the TOLOCO is definitely going to give you the deepest massage. So in conclusion, what we've learned today is that the Bob and Brad and the Renpho have a major edge in packaging quality over the TOLOCO. The TOLOCO definitely has the most variety as far as heads and gear selection and gives you the deepest massage. The Bob and Brad is actually the most compact. If you're looking for a mini massage gun, this is gonna have the edges slightly not as wide and slightly not as tall as the Renpho. The Renpho is a good middle ground if you're looking just for massage quality at 10 millimeters of depth. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.